Welcome to Overtime Locks, the show where you call in with your big money parlays. If we like them, we'll fund them with our own cash. If the bet hits, we split the winnings. I'm Overtime Day, and I've got two venture capitalist bettors riding with me today. Matt James, who's been on every show ever and played wide receiver at Wake Forest. Matt, what's up?
How we living?
And Tyler Cameron. Matt's QB at Wake, and he's been known to take a shirt off in every situation possible. Tyler, what's up, buddy?
Clarify, backup quarterback.
Backup quarterback. Our first caller is JT Dosher. JT is a PT. He just got married, just bought his first house. So needless to say, he needs his parlay funded. JT, talk to us. What's your parlay?
Hey boys, how we doing? I did a 5-leg parlay. I went for it all here. Threw a couple in, so I got Tampa Bay money line in Atlanta. I got Cincinnati money line versus the Chargers, Ravens money line at the Steelers, and then Colts money line versus the Texans. And I threw over 48 Rams Jaguars. Those are the 5 legs that I went with.
Heavy chalk parlay. The odds on this are plus 588, so $100 would pay out to $688. Matt, talk to me. What do you like about this parlay?
JC, I'm gonna get straight to it. Why the hell did you take the Jaguars Rams over?
Okay, so McVay loves to put his foot on the gas. They just kind of got embarrassed versus Green Bay. Quite frankly, if Jefferson and Odell Beckham don't catch those balls, they're completely out of the game. So I think they're going to come out guns firing. I know Stafford, they're saying he's hurt, but he's not actually hurt. I think he'll be all right against the Jags. Defense, I can see them being up 28, 34 at the half, and then just continuing to put their foot on the gas. And I'm kind of hoping for a garbage time touchdown Jaguars at the end of the game to help hit that over.
Well, you're a doctor. You tell me, is he hurt or not? What's the deal?
Oh, he's always hurt. I think he's played his whole career hurt. But I think he's fine against the Jaguars, where the Packers defensive line made him, move a little bit more. And I think I would say if it was inverse.
Wait, JT, I'm going to stop you right there for a sec. Tyler, what do you think? What do you like? What do you not like about this?
JT, I'm gonna be quite honest with you. You're betting like you just got married. You're betting like your wife's watching over your shoulder, and she is looking at every single bet you do. This is a sucker bet. This is a heavily favored bet, JT. But guess what? I'm a sucker too. I always do these stupid favorite bets, and they never work out for me. But I really got no complaints here. I like it, because I'm a sucker, like I said, and I think it's safe. You just bought a house. You're trying to be safe. You're trying to be smart. You threw the Jags Rams in there because you have those some risk, because everything else is a money line. Easy money. So, you know what? I like it, JT. I got no arguments here.
How much do you like it?
I like it a lot. I like it a lot that I'm willing to give you some of my money.
How much of your own money are you talking?
I'm willing to give you, I'm going to go with $50, JT. $50.
50.
What?
$50. Now, he said he really liked it. $50. That's about as soft as it gets.
Are you calling me soft?
I will.
Are you calling me soft?
Yeah, I am calling you soft, and I will re-up him. I'll give you $100.
JT, I'll give you $100.
Oh, okay. They're taking my bet. I really liked it. You know what, JT? I'll go $500. If they want to talk their shit, they want to call me soft, I'll go $500, JT, because guess what? You got to put it on the table. You got to do it. You got to make it happen. You got to bring the money home to your wife.
You don't have to take his $500. You can take my $100. You don't have to bet with this bozo. You can take my $100.
I can take the 500, or I can take the weaker amounts that you guys put in.
Yeah, you can take 100 from us.
But they do say that if you tail TC, you're putting yourself in harm's way. But hey, this $500 parlay would pay out to $3,440. So Tyler will be funding this $500 parlay. If and when it wins, you guys will be splitting the winnings 50-50. So that $3,440 split down the middle. You guys will do something fun together.
Hey, I'm coming to that housewarming party if we win, all right?
Let's go.
Hey, TC, half a 0-0.
Ho, that was a good one. Guess what? Math isn't good at math.
JT, thanks for calling, buddy. All the best this weekend.
Thanks for having me, guys. Appreciate it.
Our next caller is Henry Cutler. It says here, Henry makes a mean omelet, and he's going to use the winnings that he gets from one of these guys right here to pay off his bookie. Sounds about right. Henry, talk to us. What's your parlay?
All right, so the first leg of this 5-leg parlay, we got Cincinnati, Los Angeles. We're going to hit over 50.5. We've got Indianapolis against Houston. We like Indy money line. We've got Arizona, Chicago plus 8. Tampa Bay at Atlanta. Atlanta's going to cover 11 points. And we've got Minnesota at Detroit with under 47.
Interesting. All right, this parlay pays out plus $1,589. So if you put $100 on it, pays out to $1,689. Tyler, what's one thing you like, one thing you don't like about this parlay?
All right, I'm gonna start with the thing I like about this parlay. I love Atlanta against the Bucks. The Bucks just seem to play down to the competition. Tom Brady has always played to his competitors. Like last week, he had the Colts, and guess what? He did just enough to beat them. The other week, he had the Giants. Well, he just whooped the Giants' ass because the Giants suck, Alex. But anyways, I like that. I think they're gonna play their competition. Atlanta's gonna cover. I like it. The one I don't like though, Chicago plus 7.5. Guess what? Kyler Murray's coming back. And he's coming back with a vengeance. And guess what? Chicago Bears can't score points, so I don't see them covering, Henry. Were you on Hennessy when you made this pick?
Henry, what do you think?
I have this game, Arizona by a field goal. We saw the line open at 1.5. The line has now shifted to 8, maybe might even get to 8.5. I think that had to do with Kyler coming back. I think that's just too many points. Kyler is not worth 7.5 points in a 35-degree day, windy in Chicago.
I don't completely disagree with that. Matt, what's one thing you like, one thing you don't like about this parlay?
Henry, I'll tell you what. There's not much I don't love about this pick. I love everything about your parlay that I'm seeing right now. I love the fact that you're a breakfast guy. I love omelets myself. The area that I'm a little bit concerned about is the Cincinnati, LA over, simply because of the reasons that you stated for Chicago, Arizona. It's going to be cold. I don't really see either one of those teams having a high-powered offense as we're getting into the later parts of the season, even though Cincy put up a lot of points last week. And I love the Minnesota Detroit under, especially with Dalvin Cook being hurt. Hope he has a speedy recovery. Didn't see a lot from the Lions over Thanksgiving. I love that pick.
Yeah, so I'm sure you guys know this on a betting podcast, but those late season in-division unders have just somehow been magical for the last 10 years. Vegas has not been able to adjust to those lines. This year, we're 7-2 already in terms of in-division unders past week 10. So I really do like that under as well. Cincinnati and LA.
Henry, but before you talk yourself out of this here, I'm sitting with two guys here who seem to like your picks a lot. I'm going to stop you there before you talk yourself out of it. Do one of you two just want to stand up right now and make an offer?
My mom said when you know, you know.
Talk to us. What do you got?
And I know. Henry, I'm not going to fluff around with this washed up QB right here. I'm offering $500 of my dollars to you right now. Let's make some real money, Henry. Henry, think about who believed in you first, buddy.
Just because you spoke first doesn't mean you believe first. Henry, listen to me here, pal. I was 0-2 in my bets last week. I was busy. I didn't bet that much, but I was 0-2. My luck's got to change eventually, right? So I'm willing to bet 500 too. And you got to make a choice.
Henry, you have to make the choice. They're both willing to put up 500 of their dollars, their own money, to help fund your parlay, but you can only go with one of them. Who are you going with?
So Matt and Tyler, if I can kick it back to you right now, if there were one thing that you would change about this parlay, what would you change and why? And that can be maybe, buying down some points, buying up some points. What would you do?
No, Henry, guess what? You don't tell me what to do, pal. I'm out.
Wow. Tyler is out. I think Matt wants to keep this parlay. Matt, are you sticking with the $500 here?
I'm baffled. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, this man just almost talked him out of it. He talked himself out of it really quick. Matt, are you sticking with the $500 of your own money to Henry?
Henry, you had me at you loved omelets. I'm in, baby. Let's make
right,
some real
you can
money.
have 'em.
Let's make some real money, baby.
Get out of here, Henry.
This parlay,
Omelets suck anyways.
this parlay will pay out to over $8,000 if it hits. Matt and Henry teaming up. Matt's giving $500 of his own money. Best of luck to you, boys. All right, our final caller is Dan Tucker. It says here Dan is from England, so we're not sure if he's even an NFL fan. And he's number 69 on his softball team, the Dad Bods, and he's going to use his winnings from this parlay to pay for the Dad Bods spring entry. Dan, talk to us. What's your parlay today?
Hey, how's it going, Alex? Thanks for having me on, guys. I've got the perfect parlay for you. It can't lose. It's a healthy mix of favorites and dogs here. Bengals -2.5 against the Chargers in Cincinnati. We got the Chiefs -9.5 at Arrowhead against Denver. Got the Niners money line going to Seattle. Steelers money line at home to Baltimore. And the Monday night capper, Patriots money line in Buffalo. And I'm looking for someone to cash this ticket with me.
It's juicy. It's juicy. The odds on this are plus 3,125. If you place $100 on this, it'll pay out to $3,225. Matt, what's one thing you like, one thing you don't like? Talk to us. How do you feel about this bet?
You know, my mom always said, if you don't have anything nice, then don't say it at all. I'm not going to take her advice on this. What the hell were you thinking picking the 49ers money line? Listen, the Seattle Seahawks are in a little bit of a funk, but they have a healthy Russell Wilson coming back. I can't agree with you on that. What I can get behind is this Patriots pick. I think that Bill Belichick has everyone's number in the month of November, especially the Bills. If you look historically, he crushes them.
This healthy Russell Wilson is not the same Russell Wilson coming out of that injury, man. Niners have scored more than 30 points in each of their last 4 games. They've got tons of ways to put the ball in the end zone. Seattle can only put up 15 against one of the worst defenses without Chase Young. You know, in the team with no name, if you will. You know, you got to be back in the teams that are playing good football at this point in the season, and the Niners are one of those, even without Debo.
Tyler, what do you think?
So I'm gonna go with what I love first. Okay, the Bengals -2.5 versus Chargers is the lock of the whole weekend. Okay, Justin Herbert is a one read and done guy. He is shook. Everyone's got him dialed in. They know what to do against him. Bengals got a great defense, great offense, going to score a lot of points. They just put up 41-3 against the Steelers. I love that pick. What I don't understand, though, is, Dan, it's 2021, but it seems like you're living in 2012. The Steelers don't have Antonio Brown or Santonio Holmes or even Jerome Bettis anymore, okay? And you have them beating the Ravens, and I don't understand that at all. I do like that you got the Patriots beating the Bills, and I do not understand the Niners, but let's just talk about the Steelers-Ravens. What the hell were you thinking?
I knew this would be a tough sell on you guys. They might not have all those guys that you mentioned, but they do have Najee Harris. They got a great offensive line. They're moving the ball right now. You know, I love this play as a one-off. You know, again, in the 3 games prior to that Bengals matchup, the Steelers were putting up close to 30 points a game. So it's not like they can't put up offense. Their defense is getting healthy. You know, Minka Fitzpatrick is back. Cam Hayward's playing good football. And they're taking on Lamar, who just threw 4 picks in primetime. 4 picks on primetime TV.
Lamar does choke in primetime. I mean, he did lose to the Dolphins Monday Night Football.
Yeah, and you're a Dolphins fan, so we know you're watching that game. Hey, I like this parlay. I'm a little hesitant on the last one, too. I'm kind of siding with TC on this, that the Steelers one makes me a little nervous. Boys, are you guys giving any of your own money to fund this parlay? Matt?
Dan, there's just too much that I don't agree with, and fundamentally, I can't put my money into this. I'm out. I'm sorry, buddy.
Tyler?
Dan, I do like that you're adding this to your beer fund and your softball league. So for that, I'm willing to put $100 in on this. Why not?
I think that's really not enough. I want to give you $250.
Oh, easy, Dan. $251.
All right, get this out of here. $400 of my dollars. Once we win this $400 parlay, it'll pay out to almost $13,000 that we're going to split evenly. I'm going to fund it. Once it hits, we're going to split it, and we're going to be rich.
Not so fast, my friend. $401.
Oh, my gosh. Wow, we've got no bidding war here. Dan, what are you thinking?
At $1.
402.
$443, Dan.
Extra, you know, it's an extra 50 plus. You know, I might have to go with TC on this one, Alex.
Dan, let me remind you who invested in you first.
Thank you, Matt. I invested in you first. He's going up by $1 increments. And you know what? He's going to make me blow him away with this offer, and I'm going to have to give you $500 right now for a payout of over $15,000. I hate this man for what he just did to me, but we're going to be rich.
My plan worked, Dan.
And I'm going
My plan worked. Guess what? You guys are both going to be sleeping on the couch after this one. Alex, I'll let you have my couch.
That's $500 of my money going to you. We're going to split this once it wins. Dan, thank you for coming on, and we hope you have a great softball season.
Dan, I wanted no part of this. I just wanted Alex to blow his money. So have a great time on the couch together, fellas.
Alex, I'll see you Monday night when we are multiple $1,000s richer.
You won't even make it to Monday night, Dan. You won't even make it.
Hey, thanks for calling, Dan. If you're cashing parlays and want our money, hit us up in the comments, DM us, and we'll put you on the show. No purchase necessary, 21 or older to enter. Visit overtime.tv/contests for the full rules.
You know the vibes, fam. Listen, the drops don't stop and neither do the blessings. If you want to get drippy like your boy, you know you do, all you got to do is click the link over here. Also, don't forget to subscribe this away and check out more fire videos over here. You know what it is. It's the O way or no way.